welcome to another exciting episode of Faith Talks. And today we have the beautiful Chiamaka with us today, and we'll be discussing our worst relationship experience. So, to start with, how many relationships have you been in?
Okay, I've had just two relationships.
Just two.
Yeah.
I sure it's two.
Yes.
Okay,
two.
so which would you consider the worst? The first or the second?
The first.
Okay, why?
Yeah. Okay, fine. When we started, the relationship was going well. As usual, guys would always want to, do things
The
to
early
make you
period
happy,
usually
and
like the best time.
usually like the best time. But then, as we continued, it was tough. I mean, tough.
So what exactly? Can you give us
Okay.
like clear?
Yeah. Just the cheating aspect.
Okay.
No lies. It was very good, yeah, very good. But then the cheating aspect was out of this world.
So how many times did he cheat?
Countless times, I can't say.
Well, he kept on staying.
Yeah, I kept on staying. He
Why?
even cheated on me with my friends. But
Are you
still,
serious? Are you
Yeah.
still friends with that person today?
yeah, sure.
So how did he meet your friend? Was it through you or?
That I can't say, because the first time I saw a picture on his phone, I was surprised, like
How do you know this person?
do you get, like, how? But then I ignored. I pretended not to see and not to overthink. I didn't want to overthink and all. But along the line, I started noticing, okay, she calls and he returns her calls. And there was a day, yeah, I remember, there was a day he told me, actually, he lied to me. He was traveling to Ibadan, not knowing. Yeah.
He was still in the States.
No, it was no. Yeah, he was still in the States here, but he went to like the capital of the States.
Okay.
That's where he traveled to. He went to meet her. How did I even get to know? Yeah, it was a night. But then, okay, I think I called her or she texted. I can't really remember, but then she
came clean. She came.
she came clean. Yeah, she
what
opened up.
happened.
Yeah, she told me everything. She even sent their chats, like.
So are they
their
still
previous-
together?
I can't say. I don't know. I don't know if they still talk, but I know they
So
follow
was
each other on
that the
Instagram.
final thing that made you end the relationship?
I didn't end the relationship. He
Yeah,
actually,
then-
yeah.
Based on that, because you wanted to move on to your friend.
No, not based on
Something
that.
else happened.
Yeah, something else happened, and then he said, yeah, it was even it was in 2018. Yeah, January 2018, 2nd of January. And then he just called. We even spoke on the first, and he just called me on the second. I was like, no, he didn't even call me, right? He actually sent a message. He texted, I'm saying, I should move on, blah, blah. But then, after 3-4 months, he came back begging. Oh, my dear, I moved on.
So, from my own experience, funny
Okay.
enough, I've had two relationships as well.
Okay.
And the first was the worst, like the absolute worst. I feel like if we speak to like a number of women and we ask about their worst experience, most of them are ascribed to the guy cheating. So my own, did you read that Toke Makinwa's book on Unbecoming?
No.
Okay,
I
so I cannot really remember the year she released it, but I know that when she released the book, so maybe we're criticizing her, say, why would you stay in a relationship that, like, the guy cheated repeatedly with the same person, that even the family, when she would go to the guy's place, I think there was one time she went to the guy's place and the mom made a remark that suggested that you were not going to marry the son.
Wow.
So, like, after going through all of this, why would you still
stay
stay?
in the
Who would cheat
relationship?
on you?
Yeah.
You still stay and everything. And people were saying that the story is not real. Like, you cannot stay after going through this.
No.
But the truth is that when you are inside this,
I was about saying that when you're inside
it,
you
it's like
will not
there's
have
a
choice.
different spirit that takes
That
hold of
is
you.
it. But
that
most
you
ladies
don't know.
understand. Most people just feel, if you notice this in your relationship,
Then
you
you
just
should
walk
go.
out. But that is
Leave
not,
when you notice the red
it
flag.
is really
but
not so easy. I don't
the
know.
truth is that I feel like love kind of like makes it like difficult. But now, the truth is, if I'd known what I know now, I probably would have left that relationship
Yeah,
earlier.
sure.
Because
Same
then
here.
I was young, and so my first relationship, I've not had relationships with guys. Then we did not have this men and scum
Yeah.
being ready. So like I really felt that there were genuine like real guys out there. I'm not saying now there isn't, there are, but
There
I
are
feel like
few,
there are few.
very
Yes.
few, yeah.
So then, the truth is, first, I don't like. I'm turned off by insincerity and lies, and then I noticed that he lied like a lot, and I feel like someone who lies definitely cheats.
Definitely.
Because why would you need to lie if you're not cheating? So first, when we started the relationship, we started even on the basis of lies. Like first, he would. I remember one time, like our first major outing, when we got together, and he came to pick me up. He was a student. I was just, I think I was 16 or 17.
Oh, wow.
He was a student in a university, and I don't even expect you to have like money. Do you get? And I never pressured him. In fact, I don't even, up to now, I don't even pressure the people that I'm with. So it was entirely like, I would, what I'm trying to say is I don't know why he thought that he had to be a certain type of way, maybe lie and act like he was a certain type of way, because I never ever suggested that I probably wanted a rich guy or something. And I remember he came to pick me. I can't even remember the car because I'm not actually even particular about the car anybody drives. And he came to pick me in the car, went out, and he made a comment about, I'm sorry I picked you up in this car, my dad is driving the other car, and
Really?
I'm sorry, but next time I'll pick you in the other car. And we did it for 2 years. There was no other car.
Truth is, you know, we still have guys that still do this.
Why do you have to like?
We still have guys that still do this.
My problem is it is not even your car. Like, you're young. I don't expect you to like have your like life all figured out, have a car, have a house. No, because you're young. You're still under your parents. So whether you have a rich folk or a poor folk, like, it really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So the truth is that all the relationship, there was no second car. So he lied. He was just trying to like look really rich and fine in my eyes, but like it wasn't necessary. I feel like I did not put him under a pressure to lie. I did not seem like I needed a big rich guy to take care of me.
I think he did all that just to get your attention. You know, guys.
But I already said yes to him, so why go through
all that?
Why lie?
True.
Now, so what made it the worst experience is he repeatedly cheated.
I think it was common then.
It is common now. It is common. He repeatedly cheated, and the truth is that I knew. It's not something that maybe it's just a thought. I knew it was always there. Funny enough, his brother was always also interested in me at the time. So his brother will always talk about this particular girl that the brother likes. And me, I would be like, he's just making up stories because he wants me to leave his brother. And I would tell him that even if tomorrow the relationship goes south, I would not leave your brother for you. And then I remember that when I and the brother will go to, I and my boyfriend then will go to parties, there's this particular girl that will text him, send him love messages, and I will ask, and why is this girl sending, like, the girl's just, she's forcing herself. I'm like,
a girl.
Funny enough, the girl's name is saved as Arewami. So first, let us assume that the girl's name is Arewa.
So
the me there, for people who do not understand Yoruba, me means my. It's like saying in Igbo is like saying Nkem, like my own. So what's beauty in Igbo again, Seth?
Ma.
So like my beauty or something. That's what it means. Like so Arewa can be somebody's name, beauty, but the may be as a suffix just means that you're saying it's yours. So my beauty. This was even at the very beginning of the relationship, but the truth is, even with that, I still did not like end it. That is, I feel like that's enough grounds for you to know that you're not supposed to be with this person. And then I remember that there was one time I was I was sick. I was on admission in the hospital, and he had come to see me. And then I now told him that he had to send me love texts every hour until I left the hospital. So I'm like, except if you're sleeping, you can skip an hour or two or a few hours. But once you're awake, every hour you should send me a love text. And when he returned home, he sent me a love text. So I really cannot remember all of the things that he sent. But towards the end, he's like, I cannot remember the particular words, but something along the line that you're the best thing that happened to me, Uju. So he kept my name at the end. You're the best thing that happened to me, Uju. And then after like 5 minutes or 3 minutes, the same text entered again. Normally, I probably wouldn't have like read it to the end because it's the same thing. I would just assume that he probably sent it twice. But I don't know what made me read it to the end. And then at the end, where he had my name initially as Uju, he replaced it with a different person's name.
Wow.
So apparently, he edited the message. He was supposed to send it to the person. But instead of forwarding it, he forgot and sent it back again. Wow. And I was shocked. Like, I didn't even know how to approach him with it because there are so many times that I would tell him about. And the funny thing that it was just one particular person. Like, it was a particular person. So it seemed like... Yes, her name wasn't even Arewa. That was like a love stuff a love name that I used to like save her name. So I didn't even want to like meet him with it because before then, like few months before then, I had called his phone and a lady picked. I didn't even have a problem with ladies like picking. It's none of my business who picks your phone, And then I'm like, you know what? When he's around, tell him to please call me back. And for days, he did not call me back. And when we finally spoke, I think he returned to Lagos and then we saw. And he's like, he wasn't feeling fine. She came to take care of me. I'm like, no problem. But didn't she tell you I called? Didn't you know I called? Like, you would have returned my call. And then he started begging. In fact, even knelt down. See, then I'd not like say guys like
go on
real no, not that, like I didn't have experience with guys know that they can actually kneel and still not mean it. Do you get? So it seemed really genuine for me, and I just felt okay, he meant it, he's serious, he won't do it again, I forgave him. So when this one now came, I'm like, how would you, like, you wrote a message for me, sent it to me, you now edited my name out, sent it to someone else. Couldn't you have typed something else? Like, so that, and I knew that if I had come to him with it and told him, you will beg and I will still forgive, and like for 2 years begging, enter the relationship back, begging, enter the relationship. So that period, I didn't want to tell him about it, but later on I spoke to him about it after like a couple of days, because he noticed that I was moody and all of that. But then I knew that I wasn't even. Funny enough, what was like the lies? Now when I think about it, like the excuses you used to give, did not even enter. No, she's having problems. I'm just there for her.
To assist.
So the love message. How is the love message being you being there for her?
How is the love
text? Like, I don't understand. So that period, I think my roommate was even trying to hook me up with some other guy. So that other guy just came in as like a distraction. So I just silently left that relationship and entered another one, because I felt like if I wanted to like speak to him, try and clear the air, he would lie again. And to be honest, there was even a time that his brother had told me that, not even his brother, he even confirmed it. The same girl, the particular girl that was always bone of contention, was in his house for a few days, and his house then was his house like with his family. So if you're bringing somebody over to stay for a few days and your family is aware and the person is the opposite sex, they already know each other, like. And then we had this tribe thing, it seemed like he was definitely always going to settle down with somebody from his tribe. We're from different tribes.
Oh, okay. He's
So
not from the east.
he's not from the east.
Okay.
So we always like thinking about it now. I knew that I probably would never have settled down with him, but I was 16. I wasn't even thinking of settling
you're
down.
too young,
So
you didn't-
I wasn't thinking about the ideal person then. But I'm like, sometimes we know that this person is wrong for us. We know that this person is lying.
But then
We know that this person has somebody else, and we still stay in the relationship. Why?
because of the love we have for the person, and that was what deceived me. Because I would call it. I would
But
say
it doesn't
I
make
was
sense if you're loving someone and you're not getting the same in return. But do you think that it is possible to be with somebody who would not cheat with you? Do you think that there are guys who would not cheat?
Really, this is a not so easy question, but then I would say we are humans, you know. We are
But
humans.
you know how people say all men cheat. Do you believe that all men cheat?
Not all men.
All men cheat. So you believe that there are people
There are still guys
who
that would
will
stay
remain
with you,
faithful.
yes, that would stay with you and still
I
remain
believe
very
so
faithful.
too. I
very
believe so
faithful.
too. I believe so too.
The truth about this whole thing is, you know, like the saying, a bad egg spoils every other egg.
There are too many men who cheat, so now
Yes.
everybody is thinking that every guy cheats.
Yes.
But I'm still wondering, how come you're still friends with this particular girl?
Though, yeah, we're friends, but then not,
You're not
so
as close as
yeah,
before.
we're not so close as before. Yeah.
Why? I feel like it is even more painful when you cheat within your partner's circle of friends. Like, how? You hear people cheating with their partners, siblings, friends.
Best
Why?
friends. And, yeah.
Why? No.
I mean, you know, the truth is, some guys, I wouldn't say all, some guys, they feel cheating is just like, they just cheat for fun.
They feel like it's
And,
the
okay,
cool thing to do.
Okay, let me now tell you. I remember something. Then, my boyfriend then, there was a time we had a particular issue and he apologized. That was the last time I would have, that was even the day we would have ended the relationship, but he kept on apologizing. He sent his friends.
Like, why? Why?
Yeah, they will
I feel
always
like
say
I would only beg if it meant much to me. But these people, like, they just beg. Why?
Like, let me just beg.
Why?
So at
like,
least
she means nothing to you, but you're begging her. Why? You want to have, okay, I've decided to leave so that you can be with this person.
I mean,
But
so
still,
why-
you want
why
me.
apologize?
You want this person. You want that person. Why?
It's not
And the way they
possible.
beg, I feel like me, I wouldn't go on my knees and beg and cry, except if I was really sincere. But these people, I don't know if maybe they're truly sincere. Maybe they're truly sincere.
They are not.
And then maybe along the line they relapse. It's just with our relationship to God, when we ask for forgiveness, we're truly sincere. Lord Jesus, forgive me. I will never do this again. And tomorrow we do it again. So I don't understand.
That I will say enough.
So when they are kneeling and apologizing, do they know that they will do it again?
They know they will do it again, but they believe they
The
believe,
apologies will keep you in the
yes,
relationship.
as a lady, they believe every lady falls for every guy that goes on their knees to apologize. That's what they believe. So they would want to, you know, go extra to just make her believe they are truly sorry. That's it.
It makes no sense.
I mean,
I feel like it's
Okay,
even
I was
stressful
about to
juggling
say-
more than one relationship.
do you get?
Stressful.
I was about to say something. Okay, then I think it was this. I think it was still this particular girl, this same girl. I told that then I saw a chat. This was on his laptop. I was helping him do something on his laptop, and then the chat popped in. It popped up rather, and I saw he even changed the name. He had WhatsApp on his. I'm not joking. He had WhatsApp on his laptop, but then it was still the same profile picture.
Yeah, so even if he had a different name,
I was
the
surprised
profile
that,
picture.
oh, really? I didn't say anything, and then I had to confront my boyfriend. I asked him, and he said, "Okay." I asked him the last time he traveled to meet her. I told him after I apologized. He said he promised he was never going to go with her. He was never going to cheat on me. And okay, fine, no problem. So I now asked him, but this was what he said. The last time we had issues, still on this same girl's issue, matter. He now said, he's very sorry. Okay, he sent his friends, they apologized, and everything went down.
I feel like their friends sometimes they're even in on it.
Let me see.
Like,
Let me tell you, the truth is, after everything, at the end, I got to know that even his best friend, like they were working, like
they all knew each other.
Oh God!
I say that when I don't even know. Usually I don't Facebook. And I don't know one boring day. I don't know what took me to Facebook, and then I went and searched for him, and I saw where he wished her happy birthday. Okay. See his friends' comments. Our wife. When are people going to officially?
You see,
these are the same people that will see us together
and still call you
couple goals.
That's the thing. So then he now promised. He said, so he now made a statement, right? After he apologized, when we were goody. So when we were good, he made a statement. He said that what did he even say? He said, okay, do I know that all this he's doing now is just for fun? Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. That like just for fun. And when he gets married, he's never going to do that. I looked at him.
Like how?
Do you get?
If you cannot do it,
if you can't stop it now,
exactly,
it's not possible. I mean,
it's not something. If it becomes a part of you, exactly.
Sure. So
I feel like that's true. I feel like a few of them, they just is like youthful exuberance. They just want to like have fun.
Yeah, have fun
while they still can, and they feel like when they get married, they'll stop.
But then,
but the truth is, I believe that it will be harder, even if you want to. I feel like it will be harder.
Okay, fine. Even if they want to, what if in the process of having fun, a mistake comes up?
Now have a child.
I mean, what do you want your girlfriend
the truth is,
to do?
I feel like women, we how will I put it? We condone cheating more than they do.
Yes,
because
we do.
Not
just cheating, a lot of things more than they. Because
that's true.
I'm sorry, but the truth is, most guys when they, okay, let me just use mine as an example. Then there was this particular guy that was disturbing me. We were just friends. It was fine. He was asking me out, but me, I knew it was not. Yes, it was not going to happen. Not possible. It wasn't possible. He saw the chat.
It was an issue with your boyfriend.
Yes. The reason he even checked my phone was because this guy kept calling, and it was late. I was asleep. I was at his place then. So he almost picked the call, but then he didn't. He knows my password. Like he knew my password then. So he checked my phone and saw the chat. And when I woke up in the morning, it was something else. I'm not doing it. Was like
it's just I feel like if we were doing as much as they were doing, they wouldn't stay. I feel like for most times when a guy cheats, I feel like sometimes the lady stays. But I feel like if the tables were turned, if we cheated, they wouldn't.
No.
They wouldn't.
At the time, he started saying, I nag a lot that must I disturb him when I see him with female friends, this, that. There's even the time he even had to cheat on me with a girl. Let me not call her. Let me not say something else. In my school then, when I was in uni. And then a friend of mine, she saw them. She asked me if I knew
that he was around, that they were together.
I was surprised. I didn't want it to get to me, but I kept on wondering like, how. And okay, fine, yes. Then he was not even in school, but he came in that day. But he didn't tell me he was coming.
Okay, you guys were in the same school.
Yeah, we're in the same school. Yeah, we're in the same school. So when she told me, I was like, I don't know. No, I don't want to believe. I just ignored them until I started seeing pictures like of her nudes. I'm not joking.
But I feel like sometimes when they do some of these dirty shit, I feel like why do it so close?
So close.
It's like they want to be caught.
Thank you.
I feel like if they do not want to be
why
caught, they will go far.
Yes.
But I don't know if it is a deliberate action to like cheat on people close to you, or they just cheat on who they find available, no matter whosoever it is.
Maybe.
So on this note, we're going to end this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do not forget to share, like, and drop your comments below. till we see you some other time.
Bye.
Bye.